Radio Media News. In the news this afternoon, the Supreme Court on Friday today struck out a suit filed by Oyo State government that sought to compel the federal government to release withheld allocations belonging to local government areas in the state. A 7-member panel of the Apex Court, in a split decision of 6 to 1, held that the legal action brought by the Attorney General of the Oyo State lacked competence. According to newsmen on Friday, in the lead judgment delivered by Justice Mohammed Idris, the court has held that the LGCs of Oyo State lacked the local standing to activate the Supreme Court's original jurisdiction on behalf of the 30 councils. Justice Idris has stressed that the Supreme Court can only be approached as a court of first instance to settle disputes between a state and the federal government, that the LGCs being legally recognized autonomous entities were the proper parties to challenge the federal government action. In the meantime, the Charter Commander Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadikai, Major General Abdul Salam Abubakar, has reiterated the command's commitment to strengthening its partnership with National Youth Service Corps in Oyo State to ensure the scheme continues to deliver on its national mandate. According to a statement released by the newsman, Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadikai, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba of the Nigerian Army ex-Andrew on Friday, Abubakar made the pledge when the Borno State NYC coordinator Malam Nasir Bello led his management team on a courtesy arrangement. He commended the existing cooperation between OPHK and the scheme, noting that the successful reopening and operation of NYS orientation camps in Borno reflect a significant improvement in the state's security situation. In the interesting news roundabout, the Kwara State government and the People's Democratic Party are said to be locked in a war of words over an allegation that Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak secretly awarded an $80 million contract to his elder brother, Dr. Halimi Abdulrazak. The claim was made recently by a chieftain of the ruling All Progressives Congress and supporter of the Autogame movement, Honorable Iyasu Ibrahim. In a swift reaction, the state government, through the Commissioner for Communications, Bolanle Olukoju, has dismissed the allegation as false, malicious, reckless, and intended to cause mischief. The government insisted no such contract was awarded and no project of such magnitude had been received from the federal government. On the foreign scene, the U.S. Supreme Court has cleared the way for Texas to use a new congressional map that can help the Republican effort to show up their majority in the coming 2026 midterm elections. This comes after Texas filed an emergency request last month to block a lower court ruling that blocked the new map, which was passed by a state legislature and signed into law by Republican Governor Greg Abbott in August. The Supreme Court said in its preliminary evaluation of the case that Texas satisfied the conditions for emergency relief and that the lower court committed at least 2 serious errors, while 3 Liberia justices dissented. An interesting world of sport. Remo Stars head coach Sulaima Folarin has taken in good faith his team's 1-0 defeat to Shooting Stars. Ismail Ayodele scored the decisive goal for Shooting Stars in the first half of the encounter. Folarin assured that he will make corrections on the lapses identified ahead of their next league fixture. He stated that they will take positives from the defeat, make corrections on the deficiencies in the game ahead of next March. And I hence Carnival Radio Media News. Thank you very much for listening. This news was brought to you by Carnival Radio News and Current Affairs Department, compiled by Elizabeth Tersi, Okemukoko, edited by Lolagba Damilola. I am Joseph Oyokola. Good afternoon. Please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.